I want to talk to you guys about how to be more confident, how to be a more confident person, how to be a more confident musician, be more confident at your job, wherever it is. And, you know, confidence comes from being so sure of what you're doing and knowing completely what you're doing and being, I don't know if the word is necessarily in control, but just knowing what you're doing. And that comes from practice. Okay, I was not confident on my first day of school because I hadn't been there before. I wasn't confident on my first day at the job. But the second day at the job, I had a little bit more confidence. Third day at the job, I was feeling pretty good. Fourth day, I walked in there like I owned the place. And that's because I'd been there now. I'd known the people. I had confidence at my work and what I was doing and whatnot. Same thing probably at school. I was confident because I know who I was going to go talk to. I knew who my teachers were. I knew what the rhythm was. And the first time I was singing in the studio, freaked right out. Like, same with rapping, super uncomfortable. And it's interesting because yesterday I was talking to my friend, my producer, and he coaches a lot of artists to sing and to get their voices better and just to perform. And, you know, I just totally know that, like he said, you know, you just got to give them confidence because they've never sung before. They've never done this before. And I thought, like, man, it's so true because when I was first starting to sing, I remember I was just nervous. And I remember the producer, same guy who was coaching me, he's like, no, just give it another try. You're a little pitchy, just whatever. Just give me another take. And he was really encouraging me. He didn't, like, beat me down about it. He, like, just said, you know, go again. And my confidence started to build up. And even, I think, a month or two ago, I was in a writing session. Never written with these guys before, and I'm more of a comfortable rapper, I would say, than singer. I'm definitely way more comfortable singing now than I ever have been. But I remember at first when we wrote this song, I hadn't sung it before, and so I was a little off. And then I heard it a couple times, and I found my zone, and then just freaking crushed it and just did a great job. And you could hear it in my voice. You could hear it in the tone, in the attitude, and it just came across like it was believable. And that leads me to one of my favorite parts in this movie called Walk the Line. It's the story of Johnny Cash, which is just awesome. And he's trying to get the record deal, and he's singing for these guys, and he's singing this like old gospel thing or whatever. And the dude is just like, man, do you got something else? And he's like, what, you don't like our song? He's like, you tell me I don't believe in God? He's like, I don't believe you. I don't believe you. And that's because it wasn't passion. He wasn't there. He wasn't confident in it. And then he put something that he was really passionate about and crushed it. And the guy believed him. And of course, it was a hit song. A lot of the story goes on. And so I just want to encourage you, if you're not confident the first time, that's okay. But keep showing up. Keep showing up until you gain the confidence, until you learn. You might never have released a song before. You might not have, released anything or put yourself out there, been on stage or whatever it is that you're trying to do. You've never done it before. Well, that's okay because confidence comes from practice and getting out there and showing up. And I was just listening to Les Brown, who was saying his first time on stage, and he's one of the best public speakers in the world. I love that dude. And one of his first things, he had to introduce a play, and he was so scared and he was so nervous, and he ran off the stage. And his teacher said, hey, where are you going? He's like, no, I'm not ready. He's like, no, you got to get out there. He's like, Les, if you run now, you'll always run. And I say that to you. If you keep running away from your destiny, if you keep running away from your dream and your calling, you will always run. You keep procrastinating, you keep putting it off. Maybe you don't tell lies to other people, you don't break commitments to other people, but you keep breaking commitments to yourself and to your dreams. And then so you allow yourself more time, and you keep putting it off, and oh, I'll do it later, I'm not ready yet. The more you keep breaking your commitments, the more you do it. So stop running for your dreams, stop running for your callings, and keep going.